is tribalism and religion. Anyway, this is now a national anthem. Everybody knows that, so there is no need. But I'm not interested in your tribe, your religion, or any political affiliation. I'm not really interested. Whatever you believe is up to you. Whatever you think is up to you. But what is happening in Nigeria is my main concern. The primary objective of any president or commander-in-chief is to protect the lives and properties of people. But this president and APC is doing the opposite. They are seeing people dying every day, every minute. As I'm talking to you now, people are being kidnapped in the north. People are being destroyed. Farmlands are being destroyed in the north and everywhere else in Nigeria. There is no peace. I'm not saying we should achieve peace 100%. It's not done anywhere. But we can get peace in the country 96%. We can come together as one. We can really make sure that everything works. Everything, when I mean everything, everything works. But this guy is not interested in your peace. He's not interested in your unity. He's not interested in anything you call, whatever name you call, as long as unity is concerned, he is not interested in that. The only guy that ruled with how many deputy governors when he was the governor of Lagos State? The only person in history that attended a school 2 years before the school was built. The only guy that doesn't really send you, that guy knows send anybody. For 3 years now, you can't pinpoint one thing that that guy has done for Nigerians. He bought yacht. He bought yacht, kept in foreign land, and Nigerians are paying taxes on that yacht. That yacht is not in Nigeria. It is outside the shores of Nigeria. It is not. So what are we talking about? This guy have no plan for any Nigerian. If he had one, let anybody tell me on the comment section that this is what this guy has achieved. Nothing. So why are we still campaigning for somebody who has nothing to offer? Why are people still saying that we should give him a second chance? To do what exactly? To do what? What is he coming for the second time to do? What is he coming to do? Nothing. It's only a fool that will repeat class for 4 years, one class for 4 years, and still tell people to give him another 4 years to repeat the same class. So what are we talking about? Just look around him and see criminals, sycophants, people that are singing his praise. Those are the people he surrounds himself with. He doesn't want any opposition. He doesn't want anybody that will tell him that you're not doing well. All he wants is people that will be singing his praise. No, government don't work like that. You still make room for opposition. It's everywhere in the world. You make room for opposition. You make room for people to tell you that here you are not doing well. You need to do well here. In fact, many countries, many presidents, they thrive based on the criticism of the opposition. I can mention names. Because what they are doing is when they bring out a policy or whatever thing they want to, the opposition will criticize it. The opposition indirectly will offer solution. They will proffer solution and the government will pick it from there and say, okay, all right, we didn't see that. They will add it and they'll move on. That's how it works. But this guy will never bring people that criticize him very close to him because he doesn't want Nigerians to move on. He want to suppress you, like Chief Adebayo will talk. He said he want to tax the companies that will employ people in the future so that the company will not have any money or resources to employ people. So when you finish school, you don't have any option than to eat from the crumbs that is coming from his table. That's what the guy is doing. He's making sure that his children and his great-great-grandchildren will continue to rule Nigeria until Nigeria becomes less than Cameroon. Let me be clear. This guy, for those of you that are campaigning that this guy, after 2027 election in 2031, that this guy will step down, you are a joker. You are wasting your time because he's making himself the life president, except Nigerians wake up. He's making himself the life president, and good luck. What do you call him? Akpabio. Akpabio will make sure that the eyes will always have it. When they will change the law and make him the life president, and Nigerians will be moping. Nobody will, when I mean nobody will say anything. They will say, leave him now. One day he will die. One day he will die. That's exactly what they said when he won the election in 2023. They say, leave him. Is it not 4 years? And 4 years, Nigerians are backward 40 years. Like Nigerians went back 40 years. And if he wins again, Nigerians will go back again for another 40 years, making it 80 years. Like suffering, like Fela will say, they will be suffering and smiling. And that is why somebody who was paid 20,000 naira will come on the internet and be insulting people that are proffering solution to Nigerian problem. People that are fighting tooth and nail. People that are fighting to make sure that this Nigeria works. You see people, paid actors, they will come to the internet and be insulting them while they are parents. I saw a video the other day where they were sharing noodles to Yoruba women in one state in Nigeria. They were sharing noodles, aged women, older women. They were sharing noodles to them. Tell me, what can noodle do to a woman of that age? I'm talking about 80 years. I'm talking about 77 years, 78, 79. I saw the line. About 100 people, and you are giving them Indomie and 5,000 naira. Noodles, that's what they were giving them in one of the western states. And to them, it's nothing. After all, he promised people agbado and gari and all that and all that. You can, when you listen to that guy, you see that guy is not qualified to even be the local government chairman. But how he manipulated his way to get to where he is today is what I don't know. Because the people you call professors, the people you call clergymen, the people you say that these people are sensible enough to say no to his manipulation are the ones working for him. Look, the ones you think, okay, these guys, I know this guy growing up, I saw this guy fighting. I saw this guy as one of the human rights activists. I saw this guy as a pastor. I saw him fighting for the freedom or emancipation of the people. But no, today, those ones are the ones singing his prayer, and you're like, oh, okay. So if this guy is mute, who then is going to talk for Nigerians? Who is going to fight for the emancipation of Nigerians? Who then will say enough is enough? Who then is going to say, I am for Nigerians, I'm not against Nigerians? Few individuals in Aso Rock are the ones destroying a country made up of 250 million Nigerians. Made up of, 250 million people, and everywhere is peaceful. And people are saying we should give him time. Give him time to do what? Give him time to kill people, or to do what? Give him time to stop terrorism that is going on in the country. Give him time to do exactly what? What do you want Nigerians to give him time for? Nothing. But all I will say, if you like, give him 30 years. This guy have nothing to offer. He also said exactly what he went to Al Jazeera and disgraced himself, that your brain will be working 100% until you start to work for APC. When you start to work for APC, your brain will stop working. And that's exactly what happened to him at Al Jazeera. Bible said you will always have what you say. Always. So when he went to Al Jazeera, hoping that he's well equipped for every good work to defend the indefensible. You can't work for Tinubu and your sense will still be intact. No way. You cannot. So when all these guys that are tweeting here and there, that are defending him, you can't defend him. I held one the other day. I say, okay, you come. I say, can we just forget about sentiments now? Can you tell me one thing that Tinubu did for Nigeria as a country? Just one. I want you to start from food. If you can mention one, can we start from electricity? How much it was, the bills, the electricity bills, how much it was before he assumed office? Okay, forget about electricity. Let's look at the petroleum. Can you mention one that is okay now? He couldn't. His wife was laughing. Just leave him. He's from our tribe. I said, that is the problem Nigeria have. He's from your tribe and you are dying. You are dying. And you said he's from your tribe. When will tribe put money in your pocket? When will tribe give you electricity? When will tribe protect you from terrorism and kidnappers? When exactly? When are you going to say enough is enough? Let's redeem this country. Because the politics they're playing in Nigeria is the politics of economics. They sold the soul of Nigeria to foreign countries. You ask yourself, the crude that being exported to foreign land for refining, when they bring back the product, where is the byproduct? What we commonly say, black oil. Where is it? You can't see one anywhere because the people that are refining the product are keeping the, if I tell you loads and loads of things that they are using that byproduct to do, you will cry for Nigeria. You will cry for Nigeria. So if you are saying that this guy should be given some time, if you are saying that we are voting for him, I saw Okpebolo the other day talking and I said, okay, let me just watch this guy. I watched him. I saw stupidity coming out of somebody's father. Somebody's father, a whole governor of a state, cannot really sit down and think. Cannot sit down and say, this is the right thing to do for a Dolite. And all he says, every now and then, is giving Tinubu 2-point-something million vote, 2-point-something million vote for Tinubu. Why are you telling everybody? We know that he's the one that put you there. You didn't win any election. Everybody saw that. So why are you coming outside to make the matter worse for yourself, not for Nigerians? Because Nigerians know. Idolites know. They know. So you don't need to tell anybody. I want anybody to challenge me and let's do free and fair election. If you guys will come back the second time. No, let's do free and fair election. I want anybody, when I mean anybody from Tinubu to the last person of APC to challenge me and do free and fair election. It happened in Abuja. Even when there was restriction, people defied the whole thing and came out and voted for Dr. Mo. He won the election, but overnight, Wike did his magic with APC. You guys know the truth, and I don't know why you guys go see road, go the enter bush. It is very, very obvious that these guys don't want your progress. It is very, very obvious that these guys don't want you to grow. They want you to remain in darkness. And yet, you are telling me that is, we are from the same religion. We are from the same tribe. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? People are telling you that come to APC and all your sins are forgiven. And it's happening in your before, according to Zebodiah. It's happening, and everywhere is quiet. People are happy. People are dying. You are happy that your tribesman is there, but your family is groaning. Your family is dying. Your family cannot afford good food. You cannot move from point A to point B freely because somebody made it very, very impossible for you. And all you can say is that he's from your tribe. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. All my argument today is based on what Boala said and other APC chieftains that were in other parties before joining APC. Their statements, because it is working in the body and soul of APC and Tinubu. You cannot work for this very party and still be sane. Something must be wrong in your brain for you to work with APC or for APC. Something must be very, very wrong for you to wake up one morning to say, I want to work for APC or I want to join APC. Something is wrong. If you are a governor, if you are doing well, there is no fraud, there is no manipulation, there is nothing. You won your election free and fair. You don't have any reason to join APC. You can never be afraid. And you know that you are working. You don't have any reason to join APC. Why are you joining APC? Because the people are with you. But they know that they did not win election and they are afraid that they might lose the second term if they remain in their party, because people are well aware now. People know exactly what to do 2027 and they are waiting for them. They are waiting for them. They think it's what they did in 2023. Nigerians are more educated now. They know that INEC is a bunch of liars. They know that the judges, our court, are a bunch of liars. They know that we don't have police in Nigeria. So Nigerians are ready to take the bull by the horn. They will take the bull by the horn. They don't care how it... Listen, the Bible made it clear to us. It made it very, very clear that the kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent take it by force. You cannot, you see, Peter Tosh said, you can fool some people sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time. They've tried in 2023, it worked for them. One man is manipulating the judiciary. The police, who is he? Why is he so powerful? It's because of police, army, and judiciary. That's why he's so powerful, nothing else. The money he's using is Nigerians' money. And nobody's asking questions. I tried to calculate all the money he made as the governor of Lagos State for 8 years and senator for a few months before army took over. I tried to calculate everything that guy made. And he cannot even buy a land at that place he built Bodilon. Every money that man made, his salary I'm talking about. So how did he get all these monies? If it is not from crooked ways, if it is not from stealing and lying, if it is not stealing Nigerian resources, and you are telling me that this guy is there to offer anything good to Nigerians, you guys need to wake up. Demand for what is yours. Demand, because this is the time. If you don't demand for it, nobody will do it for you. Iranians requested for it, and America answered and assisted them. Yes, you need to show that you want change. Then America or Israel or any other country that will come and assist us will come in. But if you fold your hands and say it's none of your business, one day he's not going to leave, and he's making himself the life president. You need, see, this guy was able to unseat Jonathan because he was on the street. Amechi will tell you how many is police going to kill. Police will be shooting tear gas because they saw that you guys are not enough. Just few people. But when you come out en masse, when police see the crowd, they will be afraid to even raise their tear gas, not to talk of shooting the canisters. You guys need to fight for what belongs to you. If you don't, nobody will do it for you. You demand for accountability. You demand for equity. You demand for justice. Because if you don't, that's exactly what Fela sang. My people fear too much. We fear to fight for justice. We fear to fight for liberty. We fear to fight for freedom. And if you don't demand for all these things, that's where they bring their magic, the instrument of magic. That instrument of magic is the court. That instrument of magic is the police. That instrument of magic is the INEC. So it's up to you to demand for what rightfully belongs to you. Come 2027, do not wait for INEC. You take it by force. That's what he said. He said it. He said power is not served a la carte. You grab it, you run with it. So Nigerians will take him by his word, because those are his words. So we do exactly what he said. When we go to the polling booth, we vote. After voting, you protect your vote. You will not allow anybody to grab it and run with it. Because anybody that tries to run with it will pay, like people will say. So we, the people, can make it work. The time is now.